This Military Makeover is presented by ABC Supply. February 14th, 2018, Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, experienced a catastrophe. A school shooting that claimed the lives of 17 students and teachers and injured 16 others. Chris Hixon, the school's athletic director, gave his life trying to protect his students and colleagues. A Navy veteran, Chris ran toward the gunfire, not away. We've come to Hollywood, Florida, on a mission to make over the Hixon family home, the house where Debbie Hixon grew up and where she and Chris raised their sons, Tommy and Corey.
Debbie grew up in the house that she's living in now, that you were being so kind to renovate for her. Debbie's always had a strong ties to the community. Anything that she could do for her community, she was there. The makeover, when Debbie was applying for it, she was hopeful, extremely hopeful, but you know, there's a lot of people applying, so she didn't think it was going to happen. The day that it happened, she was on the phone to all of us immediately. She was telling us how they were in a parent meeting and somebody walked up to her and she thought it was just a parent and kind of ignored Montel Williams for a minute.
Miss Hixon's family just got selected to be our next military makeover.
She was ecstatic, and she still is. She's so extremely grateful. It's pretty amazing how the community is coming together to work on this project. Yesterday, 2 firemen pulled up in a pickup truck and they went right to work, and then there's more firemen here today. It's just the whole community has so come together.
All right, the Hixon Makeover has begun. We've got all kinds of demo happening. Remember that fireplace? It's out of here. We've got the floors ripped out. We've got walls coming out. We've got lots of activity, lots of volunteers. There used to be a kitchen here. It's gonna look good when it's all done. And like I said, tons of volunteers, all sorts of work happening here. Demo day is always exciting. And speaking of volunteers, oh my gosh, it's the Wojcik family. Terry and the girls are here. We're going to talk to you in a little bit about why it was so important for you to be here. Great to see you. Let's go on outside. We are getting a brand new fence, a postmaster fence. And if you notice this, metal posts. We're going to talk a lot about that. Very, very special design coming up on Military Makeover. We're getting rid of the old and we're bringing in the new.
Coming up, Ryan scores a dream kitchen, and firefighters Local 1375 tear up the old floors, literally. This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Simon. Our makeovers are blessed with volunteers who, with one call, show up to help. Being first on the scene is the hallmark of dedicated firefighters, particularly the Hollywood Professional Firefighters Local 1375.
You didn't think you'd be working on your day off, right? But it was important for you guys to be here. Why?
Give back to the community. They support us. We have to come out and support them, help them out in any way that we can.
Chris Hixon was a coach that many people know in our fire department who helped a lot of the guys. They remember him. And firefighters, that's what we do. We just don't help you when we're on duty. We'll help you when we're off duty.
So, no expert needed on this.
No.
I can do this, right? Give me, oh yeah, give me some glasses. Look at you guys. Firemen, always all prepared here. Here we go. All right, and just like that, using that power jackhammer thing to get the wood floor up, and it was glued down for years and years. It was pretty cool. My hands are still shaking, actually. Great job, guys. Thanks for being here. Back to work. Lunch is on me. How about that?
Thanks.
All right.
In the middle of our demolition mayhem, we have another surprise.
We got the Wojciks with us.
Recipients of our recently finished makeover in Wisconsin. They've come all the way to Florida to volunteer and show their support for the Hixons.
Anybody recognize this woman right here? Terry Wojcik from Strum, Wisconsin. Steve Wojcik was our veteran. And where are the girls?
Working with power tools. Hey, girls!
Girls, put down the power tools. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Are you enjoying being in Florida?
Yeah.
This is a very, very special thing for the Hixon family.
Everything that she has gone through in the past couple years, her community's still here. Extended family that she didn't even know about is here for her. So it's a great opportunity. Steve wanted to be here in the worst way, but he had to be stuck up in the Wisconsin winter working.
Yeah.
But he's giving us the opportunity to come down and help. We were given so much as a family. You know, the community support that we had, you know, that everybody showed for us. We want Debbie to know that we're here to support her. Even though Chris is no longer with her, the military family's still with her.
The Wojcik family, they just brighten the day for everyone. Our Military Makeover crew absolutely loves them. Thank you, ladies, so much for being here. You're doing so much for this family and so much for us.
Thank you for you guys, too. So.
Well, that said, get back to work.
All right.
The Wojciks are amazing, and we're pairing them up with our college hunks to finish demolition and remove debris. I think we've got another dream team on our hands.
And moving is stressful enough. Junk is shown to create stress and clutter as it piles up. But imagine a life event like the Hixons went through and add to that a move and junk haul to go with it. I can only imagine the stress that they're dealing with. So we're just really humbled and honored to have the opportunity to help the family out in this process as well.
We're hauling clutter away, providing space in the house so they can actually do the renovations. We've started a couple hours ago. As you can see, we're working hard.
The goal here is to help Debbie get rid of any unwanted items that she's not going to be keeping in the home, to be properly donated, recycled, or disposed of. We have partnerships with a lot of the nonprofits and thrift stores in the area to make sure that the items that we are hauling away are properly donated or recycled environmentally.
We heard the story. It really tugged at our heartstrings. We told the team about it. They wanted to do whatever they could do to help out. So as you can see, we're here working hard. We're going to keep working until the job is done.
Nothing says spectacular like a new kitchen. And that's exactly what Ryan and Jen have in mind.
Today, I came to Allied Kitchen and Bath to meet with Bill Feinberg. Took a little tour of this amazing showroom. Very, very impressed. These guys are top notch.
We're just so excited, just being able to spend some time with Ryan and go through everything and pick everything out. And really just had a little bit of fun at the same time. Over here, Ryan, we've got the design plans for the kitchen.
How much better do you think this is going to be?
So much better. First, we probably at least give her a third more storage in the kitchen. What I really love about this is that we are closing up this doorway, extending the kitchen a little bit more into the family room. And you can see here in this shot over here, you get to see the hood centered right in the center of the kitchen. It's going to look great. Also showing the refrigerator built in.
Just adding that little bit of wall and closing up that door is going to add like 5 feet of countertop space. And we're also running it all the way up on the backsplash. So it's just going to look seamless and beautiful. They're putting in the cabinets, taking care of the countertops, the hardware, literally the entire kitchen. So I can lean back and just watch the magic happen. I think we're good on the designs. That's all good. We got everything picked out. The last thing that I'm gonna need to do before I leave is pick some hardware, and you guys have a ton of it upstairs.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna try to get Jennifer on a FaceTime video.
Let's do it. I think Ryan had a little bit of a challenge. There's a lot to choose in our showroom here.
Oh, she answered, yay!
You're lucky.
So listen, I'm at Allied Kitchen and Bath, and I know we gotta pick out the hardware. There's thousands. I don't even know where to start. So I'm just gonna start walking and letting you browse a little bit.
Think of like silver hardware store, exposed screws, anything with reds or corals. I wanted everything to feel soft and like a hug.
I'll see what he can and cannot do for us. And then I will go and pick a bunch of options, send you pictures, and then let you just pick one.
Yay, bye.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Ryan, what's going on?
You wasn't kidding. It's like a jewelry store.
Yeah, we got a lot to choose from, that's for sure.
So I just talked to Jen. She gave me a general idea what she's looking at. So let's just kind of walk around and send her some pictures and make a final pick. I was able to find some options that were similar to the ones that she picked out and found something that she was really happy with. So I can't wait to see this kitchen install. It's gonna be gorgeous. I'm so relieved. Everything about the kitchen is off my plate, but I got a lot more to plan, so off we go.
Coming up, a new fence that will stand up to the Florida weather beautifully, and a gift to help our family ride out a hurricane. This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Jockey.
So as the demo continues on the inside of the house, outside is taking shape as well. Right now, you might be wondering, who's this guy and why does he have a level up against some metal posts? Gary, good to see you here from Master Halco. What are we installing? This is going to be our fence, right?
This is actually our Postmaster Plus fence system.
Okay.
This is actually our second generation of this fence. You put these in yesterday in the concrete, double-sided because of the Florida code, and it can handle the wind load up to 115 miles an hour.
All right.
Now we're going to go start installing the wood on this.
All right,
now,
so we're doing like a design element here. Jennifer wanted something really nice looking. We're going to be installing a horizontal wood fence.
Yeah, she chose something that's very contemporary and trendy, which is kind of nice. It's very on trend per se. Postmaster Plus can handle that versatility. What's going to happen is all the steel is going to be covered.
Okay,
it's going to be natural. Basically, we are replacing a traditional wood post that will actually twist, warp, and rot over time.
You said it's set in concrete. How far down do you have to go?
In the Florida code and for Hollywood, you actually have to go 2 feet into the ground.
You guys really have gone above and beyond. Now we're going to have a beautiful brand new fence that's going to last for decades to come. It's all going to come together with the beautiful landscaping. And we can't thank you enough. I can't wait to see the finished product.
Thank you, Art. It's going to be fantastic.
Awesome, man.
Steel fence posts that can sustain winds up to 115 miles per hour. A great design call here because hurricanes are a fact of life in Florida. And to protect your entire home, you also need an insurance partner that will stand by you before a major storm and after.
UPC Insurance was purposefully built to insure coastal homes. We're a billion-dollar organization with over 500,000 policyholders in 12 states. We basically write from Texas to Maine and the great state of Hawaii. Our goal is to be the premier provider of property insurance in catastrophe-exposed areas. We just celebrated our 20-year anniversary. In those 20 years, we have faced a multitude of hurricanes, including Michael, where you guys did a fantastic makeover. We've had hundreds and hundreds of catastrophes. And throughout all of that, we're still here and persevering. To all of our policyholders, we have a very simple motto: to keep the promise.
So one of the biggest questions that homeowners will usually have is, how much coverage do I need? What should I be purchasing? Find a local UPC agent that you can meet with, discuss your needs so they can understand what fits your lifestyle, and find and tailor a policy to suit your needs. In Florida, one of the biggest threats that we face is the hurricane exposure, which is why it's so important to become prepared before storm season begins. So we are including a hurricane kit for the Hixon family so that they can be prepared. What you will find in this kit is all of your essentials: a first aid kit, batteries, flashlights, radios, and a water and fireproof container to store all of your valuable documents.
We are so honored to be part of the Hixon Family Makeover. We are extremely grateful to the family for serving our country and our community.
We're back to see the steel Postmaster Plus fence posts get beautiful Western red cedar pickets.
So great to have Alta Forest products here. You guys are doing the amazing fence in that horizontal design.
So the boards we're putting up right now are also Western red cedar boards. Western red cedar is naturally resistant to rot and decay, and it's an all-natural product with no added chemicals. They're very stable fiber, so it's not going to warp or twist.
It looks good for a long time. Couple that with the amazing metal fence posts, and you've got a great warranty.
Yeah, with the Postmaster Plus that we're putting it on today, it's got the whole fence system has that 15-year warranty, and it's going to last for a long time. The good thing about it is you can actually cover it with another fence board, and the whole post disappears. This fence is going to look awesome. It's going to last for a long, long time. It's going to stand up to all the hurricanes in this area, and it'll be a nice addition to their home.
I love the design. Now, it's on trend, that horizontal look, and if it's on trend, our designer, Jennifer Bertrand, is all about it, right? It's going to give it a nice, clean, modern look.
It is. It's a growing trend across the country.
Everything comes together to make a whole here on Military Makeover. We couldn't do it alone.
Well, anything that we can do to help, we want to take advantage of it.
And we thank you. I can't wait to see the finished product. This was the old fence, so we're definitely improving from this, for sure. And as these guys are making progress on our fence, we've got our 2x2 vertical fillers that attach to these metal posts. It's gonna be solid in a hurricane. It's Western red cedar. It's naturally bug-proof. And now with our horizontal boards that are going on here, super on-trend look. Jennifer's gonna be so happy, and I can't wait to get out of these guys' way so we can see the finished product.
Coming up, roofing partner ABC Supply arrives to start a complete roof makeover. Stay tuned. This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by My Computer Career. We've talked hurricanes, fences, and safety. Now, ABC Supply has arrived. Their project? A new roof. A huge donation.
ABC has a set of core values, one of which is American pride, which we truly live our values within our company. We've actually hired over 1,000 veterans over the last 3 years. We are a red, white, and blue company. As you'll notice with some of our trucks and vehicles, everything is red, white, and blue. We look for every opportunity to really, give back and recognize service and sacrifice by our veterans.
No makeover happens without something overhead, and in this case, the roof is going on. ABC Supply is back yet again.
As a company with our American pride value, we like to recognize the service and sacrifice of all our veterans, and Chris certainly was giving back in this community, and we just wanted to help out.
What kind of products are we using today?
Well, I got the guy in charge of that, Tim.
Hey, Tim. I was like, who's this guy standing back there? How are you? Thanks for being here. So Tim, we've got 2 different types of material because we have 2 different surfaces of the roof. Tell me what we're using today.
On the pitched area, we're going to use a GAF Royal Sovereign shingle. Has a nice 25-year warranty packaged with it. And on the flat decks, we've got a smooth base sheet manufactured by one of our sister companies, Mulehide Products, and then followed by a cap sheet that's granulated that'll give some protection from the UV and some reflectivity. The roof that was on this home was in total and complete disrepair. The timing couldn't have come better. We're so thrilled to be here to finish this job up.
Anything we can do to show our love for our military and our country, we love to help out. ABC Supply loves her and her family.
Well, we love ABC Supply. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of this. And
thanks for the opportunity.
You really, really make the makeover happen for us. Thank you. Well, progress on the inside of the house, progress on the outside of the house. Brand new irrigation system going in the yard, brand new roof upstairs. You have to stick around to see the amazing transformation right before your eyes as the Hixon Military Makeover continues.
In our next episode, the kitchen really comes together from cabinets to countertops. New flooring gets underway, along with new air conditioning, with Montel, Debbie, Corey, and more. All on the next Military Makeover.